I'd like to share a very good moment, which was, I think, a bit paradoxical, but at the end of February, we did our first online forum with Facebook. And it was actually focused on how Singapore will cope with the pandemic. So we discussed the issues of economic strategy, we discussed the issue of media, we discussed the issue of public health, of course, and finally, a very critical area, which is about a sense of security, national security and identity, so that the pandemic may be upon us, but the pandemic should bring us together and not fragment us. We were very, very fortunate to have a set of partners who are able to help us to pivot to delivering all this online, whether it's closed-door meetings or the IPS Singapore Economic Roundtable. Then we introduced the series called IPS Online and did a range of issues that were discussed in terms of public policy that actually were related to responding to the pandemic in Singapore. What am I looking forward to in 2021? Well, we've decided at IPS to embark on a new project called Reimagining Singapore 2030. What is different now is to take a hard look at what the COVID-19 pandemic has done to put us on a different trajectory in terms of our future in Singapore. Whether it's an economic one, certainly a public health one, how we interact in our social spaces, that's very key. But we'll also look at healthcare in terms of mental health and social interactions. So I think this scenario planning project is quite interesting and will unfold. We've taken the first step with the Young Singaporeans Conference to discuss that. Then Singapore Perspectives is a blockbuster conference that will be delivered in January, in part to discuss the emerging ideas on this issue. And finally, we will go into workshops and a very exciting segment, which is an online public engagement experience or tool to get Singaporeans to share their views about how the future has changed because COVID-19 has taken us and also the world by surprise and has really disrupted life as we knew it.